Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself and thank you all for tuning into this one. Some peeps, what I really want to zoom in on today is Sir Currently Ambrose and Nessar give brutal truth on West Indies ODI cricket. The man is saying that West Indies cricket or ODI cricket is just living off history. Yes, my people, they're just living after what Courtly Ambrose and Brian Lara and those, Steve Richards and those guys did before. The ODI team right now is trash. But my peeps, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. So, my peeps, Sir Courtly Ambrose and Nessar Hussain delivered a brutal reality check on the current state and future of West Indies ODI cricket. Well, based on the current performance from the last two ODI series, they haven't really performed well. They have disappointed the region a lot and disappointed themselves. I'm sure a lot of them might be feeling upset right now or feeling down because they thought that they should have won and really should have done better with the bat and the ball, but this is West Indies cricket for you. They're always in a phase of rebuilding phase and reiterate. You understand? So it's always gonna hear, oh, West Indies is just rebuilding. West Indies is restructuring. West Indies is getting things together. It's always something they're gonna say, but we already know the history and we already know what they're gonna say even before they say it, right? But Nessar and Courtly Ambrose has really finally spoken or voiced their opinion on this situation because it's not something that's enough people don't really know. Everybody actually know this already, just the fact that people are waiting for people to come out and say it. So let's go to what both of them said and then run through some comment section and give you guys our opinion as well. So Sir Courtly Ambrose and Nessa Hussain delivered a brutal reality check on the current state and future of West Indies cricket after missing the 2023 World Cup. The pressure is officially on to ensure history doesn't repeat itself. Right? First, it was Courtly Ambrose who said, West Indies cricket is surviving on history books. No, the current ODI structure looks completely broken. So, as I said, West Indies is just living off past glory. That's what he's trying to say to you. Past glory. That's what West Indies ODI setup is living off. You understand? They aren't able to replicate what the greats did before them. They aren't able to carve a part for themselves anymore. Everybody talk about West Indies. They talk about the 80s and the 90s and the 70s. You understand? That's where the great history of West Indies cricket hits. Come on to the 2000s, come up. You can talk a little bit about T20 cricket, yes, but the other format has really fallen back or dropped off form. And I think most of the time people want to look across it saying that is the players not dedicated enough. Yeah, in our sense, the infrastructures in the region is not properly for proper development of the players. But at the same time, you have to understand that the mindset has changed. Money is easier to make now than before. No love is playing cricket, it's all about the money and how much you can make. So some people might look at it and say, hey, these guys are not committed enough to West Indies cricket. It's not that they're not committed, it's the fact that they are getting more money for their talent because everybody know cricket is a short game. It's not something that you're gonna play forever or play to the 100. You understand, or play to the 60. As soon as you reach 38, 40, people are calling for you to retire. It's not like you're exceptionally talented where you can go to 44, 45, or maybe 46. You understand? So it's a situation where dogs eat dogs. You have to go in it for yourself nowadays. And two things is right now, people with price raising and everything, you understand where people get the mindset from of really just be there for themselves. So history, yeah, they're living off history because every time people commentate it, they're comparing the current players to the back in the days players are talking about West Indies history, but things and time have changed. The world has caught up on us, and we just need to come with something new that the world has never seen before. But what will that be? Let's dive into what Nessar had to say. Um, if the West Indies fail to qualify again, it will be worse than the 2023, because this time nobody can can call it a surprise. So I try to say if the West Indies fail to qualify for the 2027 ODI World Cup, people can't call it and say that it's it, 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 it's no it's not their fault. You understand? You have to understand that these guys are getting chance on top of chance numerous times. You understand? And it's just the fact that they haven't really grasped it, or haven't really put their all in it and try to, you know, just deliver what the fans were, or try to put up a good performance. They're always in a position where at one point they feel like they're gonna win, and what point they just fall off. It's hard to predict what West Indies are currently doing, people. To be honest with you, it's hard because you can't bank on them and say, hey, they're gonna do that, they're gonna do that. No. But all I can tell you, if they lose this ODI, if they don't qualify for the 2027 ODI World Cup, is their fault. Nobody to be blamed. We're going to run through a few comments, guys, and let you guys hear what the other fans are saying about this situation. Look, two clowns. Cliff Ramo commenting. Then you have Mr. Hussein. Believe me, just pick guys who on merit, and we, the fans, can live with that. Who is on merit? Because at one moment they're performing now, and then the other moment they just fall off, and you're wondering what's really wrong, what's happening. But we shouldn't have what's happening. We already know inconsistency is one of the biggest downfall of West Indies cricket. You understand? So that's where it is. Let's continue. No way West Indies won't qualify the 2027 World Cup. They have done well in T20s and ODIs of late. They have found new players who will perform at least in white ball cricket. They are struggling in tests for sure. That was what TJ commented. Desmond Gittens commented, why Curtly and Courtney and the holder Laura Greenwich Garner are not there? To answer the question, to be honest with you, the game has really evolved in a sense where I don't want to say these guys don't have much value to them anymore, but these have evolved way past their time. They understand they can give them guidance as a coach and so yes, and but the game has way past their prime in these guys' old days. I don't think they have what it takes anymore to guide this team. You can give them their opinion, yes, and their suggestion, but in talking about guide, technology have taken over, the game have changed, everything has changed, you understand? But the encouragement and the confidence and so forth can help them a lot. But my peeps, just leave your honest thoughts down below. That's just my opinion. Leave it down below. But I think they need to get things right and deliver what they have been hinting at over the years. Bless up on yourself. Alright?